Super Mario World, Caves of Dizziness. OLDC2025, SMW Central. Welcome to the Caves of Dizziness, where you might end up losing your lunch. Have fun. That's not a good prize. I want to keep my lunch. Frequently hungry. Okay, House of Mooniness. The Moonies were interesting, at least. One of those things that used to be common, I guess. Hello, sorry I'm not home. While you're not here, enjoy some moons. And I'll always be here whenever you stop by. Oh, they'll always be here, yeah. These are map 16 moons, not object moons, which is an important detail. When I was mentioning, like, you could do the one-up gate thing with other objects, you could do it with moons. But they have to be object moons, not one-up, not map 16 moons. Alright, the proper Caves of Dizziness. So far, I'm not dizzy. There's an object hidden there, I just saw. Alright, so there's a mushroom if I go to the left, if that's necessary. In order to enter this pipe leading to the caves, you must ride Yoshi. Only a complete lunatic would try to go in without him anyway. Alright, so I already know what the gimmick here is. Uh-oh. Some mysterious force is making you feel very disoriented. Yoshi can't help you either, as he's too dizzy to control himself. That's what he gets for touching Fuzzy. You touch Fuzzy, you get dizzy. Not Dizzy Gillespie, though. Oh, what? How? Yeah, that... What? How? Like, this has no effect on gameplay whatsoever, but this is happening every frame, and I don't know why. Aw. This is some vanilla voodoo. Like, I am very curious what the trick here is. Would this affect booze? I mean, mostly it just makes it hitting fire flower shots more annoying, but aesthetically, I have to say I am at least amused. Also want to see what's in that box. Really glad that was a coin. Wonder what the average time to notice this is. Because it sure took me a bit of time to notice the actual dizzy effect. Take a block with me. Not that I needed it, but still. I still think this is really funny. So, like, initially, when I saw that message, I thought, oh, right, Yellow Koopas do that. I thought that maybe the gimmick of the level was going to be something to do with Yoshi's, kind of like the last... this VLDC level this particular creator made. So I'll just jump over that. I think I want to go up. I definitely do. And the gimmick there was something to do with how pipe entry worked. With respect to Yoshi's, like just by deciding to go one tile higher, one tile lower, you can do some weird things with that. And clearly that's not the gimmick, though it was, I'm gonna guess, was actually used in conjunction with the Yoshi there. Alright, what do we got now? Oh, the midway. We're no longer confused. This is nice. In the next area, enemies can pass through munchers, but you cannot. Now enter this completely normal floating door that is totally safe. And get all of the mushrooms. Like I said, every contest is kind of QLDC now. He says he tries to escape the surly bonds of the level. Oh, I need a Yoshi, because otherwise I can't get in there. Alright. Gonna guess the lag is intentional. Also curious about the munchers. Ah, nuts. This is oddly laggy. And whatever was causing the lag is now gone. At least briefly. Was there a P-switch somewhere I missed? Both times I got zapped while using the pipe? Yes, that is true. But that's not the gimmick I was expecting. This one says it just has moon, but this clearly had coins. Oh no, this is 8. Coins and moon. Okay. How do I get the moon? Maybe I could come back here eventually. Now that's a problem. Well, that's a solution. Alright, I can get back up here. I want to get back up there? I have a lot of questions, but not a lot of answers. Probably okay. Maybe the dizziness wouldn't work otherwise? Yeah, I don't know. Yoshi was shaped in a small V-shaped pit. I think that just is a consequence of that being the easiest way to do it, but I don't know. Like, I'm also not sure that the lag is intentional. It's one of those, it's hard to be certain kinds of things. But it could be. I mean, it's the Cave of Dizziness, which has nothing on some of the other weirder caves, like the Cave of Distortion. Or the Cave of Butchery, I think that was one of them. It's been a while since I've Caverns of Blooded. But there are a great number of different caves in the Caverns of Blood, most of which are kind of disgusting. Got lucky. Didn't do that on purpose correctly. I just got lucky. What? I needed that to be more perfectly aimed. I'm getting a lot more dragon coins than I was expecting. I wonder if that's also part of the gimmick, is just collecting a lot of dragon coins. Do get a lot of mushrooms, though. And an appropriately long timer. I really appreciate an appropriately long timer. Snake? Oh, it's a snake. That wasn't bad. That was a nice obstacle, actually. This whole area is really clever. Like, I do wonder how some of it's working. Because it definitely is not intuitive to me. I actually check these pipes to see if they go somewhere fun. They do not. Okay, so if I have a block, I could kick it left. But I can't get back down from here. In retrospect, maybe I shouldn't have spawned Blackatu. Perhaps that wasn't smart. Let's go with it wasn't smart. Okay, but this does give me access. Was there only one block? I think there was only one block, so I can't get that one easily. But there's a reason I used that word. I might be able to get it difficultly. isn't there. Alright, cool, I got it. Balls. I was doing so well, too. The sad thing is it's not going to matter now. Because I won't even be able to see those dragon coins. They just don't exist anymore. But the moon does. Wait, what? The dragon coins do exist. Oh, of course they do. These are map 16 dragon coins and not regular dragon coins. So of course they'd persist. So basically we get double dragon coins. Didn't mean to make that pun, but I'm still pretty happy I did. Oh, this is bad. The lag went away at just the wrong time there. My knees hurt. It shouldn't hurt today. Not given what I did. I mean, I did walk, but I didn't do much. It wasn't like a lot of walking. Wonder... Ow. No, this locks me out of the moon. I don't want that. Oh, what was I braining? Yeah, I actually had a really good X-Men game. Got to the future and managed to proc, like, a multi-ball and then proc 2 multi-balls in tandem after that. Which is always kind of fun on that machine. Because, like, you can proc all 3 multi-balls at the same time, and then you just have a lot of stuff going on. I was actually scoring pretty decently in those. Typically, with regards to how I play that machine, I usually get most of my points, not during multi-balls, but during, by hitting the future and just hitting a non-trivial number. I'm not sure what I expected, but that didn't help. A non-trivial number of ramps. Like, you can score a lot of points in the future really quick. Just because of the nature of the future. Like, every ramp scores millions of points. It's a lot easier to get a high score when you're scoring millions of points. Try again. You just know those guys are going to do the thing that's least opportune for me. Or most inopportune. It's the nature of the yellow Koopa. Just can't help himself. Okay, I can still salvage this. I must have despawned him last time. Don't even care. It's far more important for me to get all of those. Okay. Now the question is it worthwhile? Actually, the easy way to do this would just be to use scroll strats. What the? Why did I do that? But yeah, scroll strats would have made that easier. Like, trivially easier. Which is why we're not using them. Could also use that as a life farm. When you're on a vine, it doesn't count as being on the ground. If you, like, position Mario's butt in just the right spot, we would just increment our score counter and get lives eventually. In fact, I'm going to take advantage of this moment. Have a drink. I'm not sure if this was ever exploitable in the original game. But it is a life farm you can use. Not that I need a life farm in this area. But yeah, you know, it's an option. Also, suddenly, no lag. I got one of them. It was much more dangerous than it needed to be. Okay. Cool. Well, that kind of worked. He said as he hit the thing. It's a bit of precision here. One more. That probably wasn't smart. At some point, I'm probably going to try to re-grab it. Don't even care. There's our P-switch, which I presume is how we're going to get our moon. Baker's dozen. All right. I know that number. Got it. Not that it helps me in... Oh, I guess it does kind of help me in the slightest. Because I can't go back... I guess I could have gone back the way I came, actually. Well, it would have been tricky. But whatever. No! Mistakes were made. That's okay, I've already gotten all the dragon coins at least. And I got the moon, so now I'm no longer have to care about those. Anyway, I got all 5. This is apparently our bonus star for having done something. So nifty, we can skip over most of the annoyances here and just be Starman the entire level. Because we deserve it. You know what? Actually, I like the level more now that it did this for me. Shame I'm not actually going to get a full one-up anywhere, but you know. Oh, it just takes me on that loop. I don't need to do that loop again. Been there, done that. That probably contained a star if I brought it all the way in. This also probably contained a star. But I think I'm okay with it. Like, I got what I needed out of it. I'm near the end of the section, if the dragon coins are to be believed. So, no harm, no foul. Neither fish nor foul, either. Pretty sure Yoshis don't qualify in that dichotomy. I wonder what the trickery there is. Alright, let's see. I see. There's a lot of stuff landing on me. It's the end of that sentence. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of there before I get bonked. But I am curious what's in there. Just more of the same, I suppose. and up pipes are always the worst enemy. Oof. Mario was so dizzy that he saw stacked munchers. Anyway, a bonus challenge awaits you in the floating door to the left. Right door, boss. Alright. I am interested. Barf. At least I know that one. Even time. Let's try the bonus challenge. 5 FPS technology. How well can you fly with a cape while dizzy? Can you reach the 2 Yoshi coins here as well as the moon at the very end? Good luck. Probably not. Oh. These are all reset pipes. Which requires me to... Why is there now Yoshi here? This is so odd. What? Oh, golly. What? I think TJB would enjoy this challenge. It's a weird challenge. Like, you can't really pump the cape in a normal way. You can't slam either? Like, I'm not really sure what you do. It's like, I get something that sounds like it, and then it's like, no. Like, I'm not sure what the trick here is, because I don't actually understand what the dizziness is. And my only thought is, I think there's a thing where if Peach spawns, then, like, Mario's facing direction gets weird. Yeah, they thought of that. But that's the only thing I can think of that could possibly cause that. But also, if you do that, like, it also disables the joypad. Or the D-pad. Nope. Does occur to me I should take a look at those symbols. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. I think it's Japanese. Is it 412? 712. A little bit of a creator Easter egg there. Which I know to look for, because I've seen it recently. I legitimately have no idea how you'd get that move. You can't spin fly, it's just an inch off. And that's the easy answer. Alright, I give up. You win this time. Let's go check out this boss room. Alright. Tee-hee-hee! Did you enjoy my dizzying cruise? Just try to aim your puny ice blocks at me now. I bet you'll have to use that reset pipe many times. We'll see. Also nice to see that the boos aren't all that affected by this. It's such an odd threat when you think about it. Hope you won't have to use the conveniently placed thing that I don't want you using. Wait. There we go. That wasn't that bad. The Boo way overestimated himself. Just what you would expect from a Boo. Alright, do we get it? Mario is jumping. Indeed, or jamming. Indeed. How you doing, Olga? Yellow switch. Man, I had to rush so much to finish this level before the deadline. I'm hoping everything turns out alright and you found it enjoyable. I'm choosing to believe Yoshi said that. By the way, level has 12 Yoshi coins. I did get all of them. And 4 moons. including insufficient flex files, some hints. Good luck if you go for them all. I didn't get that, unfortunately. Yeah, that TXT did not make it to me. Kind of curious, since it's not a very long level, I might be willing to try to go back and get more moons. 4 moons makes sense. But I found 2 of them. Did I find 3 of them? I know where 1 is. I got 1 of them. But other than that... And no yums. Thanks for play! I hope you win! Let me see if I can go find the TXT, because I'm curious now. Because I have to search back. Conveniently. Right here. Grab the TXT and see what it says. Using the power of Wugget. Unzipping OLC plus... There's a lot here, actually. Caves of Dizziness. Messages. This is indexed in another file. Oh, I see. This is in case someone does a compilation. This is just all of the assorted text messages. Some guy who made this level really likes abusing the message box system to include more messages than you're supposed to in a given level. It's kind of fun, in all honesty. But it's definitely sort of a trademark at this point, where if I see that, I know it's him. Or maybe Mark and Numbers, but it's one of those 2. Mark VD. Can't mount Yoshi if you're already carrying something. Yoshi needs wings at the midpoint area. Level doesn't contain Red Bull, so look for something else in the first half suffice. P-switch race. Flying while dizzy, extremely tricky and will not always work. Recharge as many times as you want. Stay determined you'll eventually be successful. Alright, so these are both in the first area. So hey, we'll give it a shot. But I'm probably going to need to ditch the Yoshi and re-enter the level. Okay. I am so smart. Also, that's not going to get rid of the Yoshi. Oh well. I can always start select out of it. Oh, if Mario's holding something. I need an object. Well... That probably worked. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to work, but it does work if you come in with a Yoshi. So I gotta find some wings now. In the midway. Because, like, you can't give him wings in this first area, right? Well, that I already have a cape. So I can just kind of cape my way to victory, I suppose. Assuming I can keep my cape, that's a big one. I discovered I didn't need to do that. No, that was for the dragon coins, and I already have the first set. You can't take it with you, unfortunately. Sure is convenient, though. Okay. Yoshi needs wings. Oh, hello. Okay. So if I bring a cape in, which is clearly not the intended solution, we can just do that. Could I have done that without jumping off the Yoshi? I think I could have just poked Mario's head in there and just barely gotten it. So yeah, I don't think there's a way to, like, get Yoshi wings at that point in time, because I need to have them in this room. So clearly I need to bring a cape. I don't remember if I got a cape in the first half of the level, though. Anyway, that was fun. Always like doing some moon exploration. I'm not going for the weird dizzy flying room. That is beyond my ken. But yeah, I really enjoyed that level. That was another high-quality one.